Guys, we are definitely back again for another reaction on this Mystelics reaction channel, guys. Welcome back to the Mystelics family. Big up yourself one time for tuning into another vibrations. You know how we roll already, my people. Let's go. Talking about that vibrations, guys. It's something like a rapping right there. We actually got to be reacting to a music video by the one known from Portsmouth. I think it's further up north, I would have to say. We'll talk, man. We'll talk, man. Yes, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by that call there. Yes, guys, this one is entitled TRUSHATTA. Alright then. Hey, only like to call me when I do. Hey, but anyways, guys, big up the masses one time. I know it's not that of an emergency and whatnot. The business was calling to find out something about me, but we'll get back to the people them after all. Yes, guys. So anyways, TRUSHATTA is one of the individuals from the north. I forgot that place name. What? I forget that place name. Cottage, not cottage. Before cottage, man. Whoa. Anyways, the north. Yo, this is crazy right there. But anyways, he's done a music video. He's an artist in Dominica that tends to put out a number of music. And of course, this one is entitled Genesis 1:27. But before I get into that, guys, I just dropped a video. Well, actually shot it last night and then I uploaded it this morning and I released it for you guys. That of course will be in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Right there, of course, it's a reaction to the opposition leader speaking about the situation involving Scary Town, you know, that country in the east of the world, right there, of course, and realizing the amount of lies. And guys, anyway you look at it, flip-flop. I think there's a song called Flip-Flop. I think it's Caressa that's singing it. Flip-flop, I can't remember the rest of it, but that popped in my mind. But anyway you look at it, either way Scary getting disrespected. Either way you look at it, he lie one end, you flip it on the other side, they don't respect him on the other side. I mean, you cannot. Anyways, I did a reaction on that and Lennox pretty much breaks it down right there. That is the true role of the opposition, to hold the leader accountable to the things that they say and do to the people. They're not supposed to be going and build house for people, and this kind of craziness that people think that they're supposed to be the nonsense, man. It's not the thing. The person is in charge of the finances is the one that's supposed to be handling this kind of responsibilities and doing things for the economy. The opposition leader is to hold the individual responsible for what they say that they're going to be doing right there. Anyways, guys, let's get back into this thing right there. And of course, it's entitled Genesis 1:27. Let me see what that is. Genesis 1:27. Okay. So Genesis 1:27 says, so God created man in his own image. And in the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. So when them people want to talk about there's some sort of order, they say how much genders it have? I think they say it have 127 genders. Boy, people brutal, boy. Boy, people brutal, boy. Hey, anyways, guys, let's get into this and see what he's saying based off what was written in Genesis 1:27 right there. Volume up. All right. Yes, easy. Bike riders in the place. Well, who that make that? I don't know what is in there now.
Yo, Max, make me turn it up another notch. Is it? Zone free.
The vehicle looking sick, eh?
Well, alright. Me even feel better. Make reject to me, bring get the mess better.
Let's go back. Guys, stop smoking now, please. Smoking is not good. Especially if it comes on, there's cigarettes and there's the Mary Jane. I agree for individuals if you want to mess with the Mary Jane, because I think it's a natural crop. You know, God created it for a purpose and God gave man dominion to do things. But when it comes down to the smoking aspect of it, guys, I don't advocate for individuals to smoke, because smoke is dangerous. That is carbon monoxide you put in your body, even though you say, oh, it's the Mary Jane or this kind of things. And worse again, if it's cigarette, you actually, well, that worse again. That's supposed to be illegal. I think cigarettes supposed to be legal and the Mary Jane supposed to be legal. I think if you want to do this stuff, use water vapor and this kind of things there instead of the smoking. I don't encourage young people to be smoking, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That is carbon monoxide you put in your body. These things can create cancer because then it clogging up your lungs and thus creating lung cancer. But then again, people say, oh, there are a number of persons who have been doing this for how much years and they haven't gotten ill. Well, different bodies result in different things. Because I have my uncle's uncle used to smoke a lot and they had to take out his throat. He's speaking in a pipe now. He's speaking in a pipe. He lost his voice. So guys, you have to be mindful of that. So TRUSHATTA, I know you're doing music. I'm gonna be mindful of that, my brother. Anyways, let's continue.
Yeah. Well, alright. Me even feel bad. Mary Jane to me bring get the mess started.
Mary Jane to me, I just see that.
I saw me there, let me climb for ladder. I reason with the most high, over there. From me to it, I promise the times get harder. Who feels it knows it like no other. Friend I kill friend, they approve over there. The system.
Can I remind you of the individuals in Campbell? I don't know if they were friends and whatnot, but apparently they were involved in some kind of situation and they end up taking the man's life. Some family members and thing I heard. I don't know if it's his family members or the family members who did that to him. I'm thinking actually I have the video when the police actually came for them. Let me show it to you guys. This is it right there, guys. This is it right there where they actually picked up the individuals they stated who have been alleged to have done the wickedness to the individuals right there. So these are the police individuals right there. I had to show you guys this thing, but I guess this just popped up at the right time, I guess. But rather unfortunate that this had to happen, man. Rather unfortunate right there. I think they pick up about 4 of them in the central region. But anyways, guys, let's get back to the music video right there. Bring it back a little.
It knows it like no other. Friend I kill friend, they approve over there. The system I feel no mean no other. How we have a device for the main MPs, Cloud9 coming like hurricane, like switch sugar game, but save money real. What a chat run things while life money main. All flip in a wheel every time I dig it. Give me songs them bad mind of the hate. To this city love, not the life, not the rate, quick, not the late. Put the stop to shine sunny days. In a space shit, they have a bit of space drift. On a image and likeness, not for them big.
I miss that.
Bad mind of the hate. To this city love, not the life, not the rate, quick, not the late. Put the stop to shine sunny days. In a space shit, they have a bit of space drift. On a image and likeness, not for them basic. COVID-19, God means them a place it. Trendsetter so face it, could allow me to hate it. Maximum space shit, they have a bit of space drift. On a image and likeness, not for them basic. COVID-19, God means them a place it.
I think from what I'm understanding from what he's saying right there is God created us in his image and likeness, and it seems like man just want to do what they feel like. Man just want to do what they feel like for whatever reason that they want to just do whatever they feel like. Like the whole you mentioned the Rona situation, people pretending and creating pandemics. I was wondering if I could say that word. They're creating these kind of situations and it literally affecting human beings, and then humans are then trying to make themselves become God, it seems. They're trying to put things in circumstances for individuals to affect them so they can push some sort of agenda. They themselves in turn trying to make man into the image that they want instead of the image that God created. This is my understanding right there when he mentioned a number of things. Let's continue. Let me bring it back so you guys can, if you didn't get it. Bad needs them a place it. Yes. But then again, it's something else. People not easy to please like trick or treat. But then who is doing that to? What is the basis of them doing this to people and then people not liking it? But human beings is something else, guys. Because as I'm thinking of this whole thing, another idea came to mind. Yes, God created man in his image and likeness so that man can pretty much, give the Most High thanks and praises. That is pretty much why humans were created in the first place. The Creator created you for a purpose. You create a computer for a purpose. Not true. True or false, brother? True or false? Well, I know it's true, but I know I just asking a question just in case. But on the basis that you're trying to do things on your own purpose and then people are not happy about it. But then again, people are not happy about something, then they resort to something else that is still Guys, there's certain thing that run in my mind there. Because human beings, you can never please human beings. They want one thing. Can remind you of the children of Israel when they wanted the king. And God give them a king. Then boom. Can remind you of they wanted a change in government in the United States. And the government help by madness. All of that happening in the place. Madness. Utter madness that happened in the place. So you try to please human beings at the same time. But human beings are still... They try to change something that because they are accustomed with something and they think that is worse. And they bring in worse again. On the other end, look at what is happening in Dominica as well. Look at all the lies that is coming out, and people know it's no longer people thinking, you know, like I heard the individual yesterday speaking about, you know, he's a supporter when you want the thing to change, and he still vote for the same thing that keeping him in a certain mannerisms, keeping the youth down. You guys can check out the previous video, the previous one, right there when I was talking about that. So even if they are keeping him oppressed, they're keeping the people oppressed, they're still going back to do the same thing. Boy, you see, if man understood that they were created in the image and likeness of God, man's mind frame will shift because they know that they're responsible to the creator and not to man. So when man know the creator can do anything to you, boss, anything to you, boss, you would behave yourself and stop trying to replace the creator himself with your own ideologies. And wicked men, people put in wicked men, but then again we like to blame the leaders. We have to put some blame on them, no doubt about it. But it's the people themselves who are doing these things, making them not easy to please. And then they come in and do all kind of madness, putting the people them. I remember what Professor Lumumba was saying, the people get what they truly deserve. And then Peter have to end up paying for Paul because of the wickedness of the majority of individuals. But anyways, let's continue. I go too long on that already. It's not an easy road, put you pant and kill a speak. Stand firm, not step defeat. The thing shot like the baller with a feet. Up a god footstep me there, you me reach a peak. I reach a peak. All the image and likeness, not for them basic. COVID-19, badness, them a place it. Trends that are so basic, could I love it or hate it. They are orbit a space trip. All the image and likeness, not for them basic. COVID-19, badness, them a place it. Trends that are so basic, could I love it or hate it. That's US dollars, man. It's only the US dollars. We only have our dollars, boy. Stop smoking gas, sir. You get man, you to come for me after you just cough then, boy. UFO lifestyle with you man related. He says something that's interesting. The orbital space drift. Because it doesn't seem like it's understanding how the world operating, no? Because the outside, that kind of give me, there's a side thought I have in my head. They say the world will owe how much trillions of dollars, 100 and something trillion dollars, or 27 trillion dollars, I think. And then you ask the question, who does the world owe? We owe the moon, we owe Saturn, we have how much debt, the world owing how much debt. But anyways. Paper. Well guys, it's on iTunes, so big up TRUSHATTA on that one. I kind of get the drift of it. Hopefully if you guys listen to it, you guys can check that out in the first it'll be in the description below, the link to this. Let me know your thoughts as well when you listen to it. They actually have it on iTunes and so forth, so big them up one time. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Don't forget, if you want to send me some different videos for me to react to, send it to me, man. Send it to me on BrBpTV@gmail.com, or hit up my Mystelics Facebook page, or you know, Instagram, message me and whatnot. Well, on Facebook, you most will likely find me on I salute in still. You'll most likely find me on Facebook, guys. So send me a message on Facebook. Mystelics, how many name? You see me? Boom bang, people. Boom bang.